Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Will here with another Monday Moment, and hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you're adjusting to the new time change. That's always a struggle for me when the time changes because I'm kind of, I like my sleep. So when I lose sleep, that's always fun. So hope you're having a great Monday so far. Hey, Leanne. Glad you're tuning in to watch. I hope that you have a great week coming up. We have had an awesome Sunday yesterday where we've been talking about this book, Simon Peter. It's about the life of one of Jesus's disciples. And Simon Peter is a colorful character within all four Gospels writings he's mentioned. And he's mentioned more than any other of the disciples, about 200 times, in fact, whereas the other ones all combined together are mentioned about 50 times. And his life is very fascinating, and we studied a portion of his life where he meets Jesus and gets to know him, and then Jesus calls him out into the deep water and says, I want you to cast your nets out here. And Jesus does this at a time in Peter's life where it was not convenient for him. He'd just come off of a long night of fishing, and he was tired. He was, probably not wanting to do what Jesus was asking him to do at that time because he didn't think he was going to catch any fish. And but he does it anyways, and because he obeys what Jesus says to do, a miracle happens. And there's a line that Peter says, we've been out fishing all night, Lord. Why do you think we're going to be able to catch any more fish? But he says, but because you say so, Jesus, I'll do it. I'll do what you say. And it's that act of obedience that I believe unlocks the key to a miracle happening where Jesus overflows their boats with fish. And then Peter's like, whoa, this is somebody special. And he bows in his presence, and Jesus says, from now on, you're going to be a fisher of men. I'm calling you to do that. So what a powerful story. And we talked about how Jesus often calls us too at a very inopportune times in our lives. We're busy people. We have lots of things happening in our life with little margin for time. And often when Jesus comes and asks us to do something with our things or with us, our time, it doesn't come at an opportune time. It usually comes at a time where we're like, that's inconvenient, Jesus. Why would you ask me to do that now? I don't have the time to do it. But Jesus comes and asks us to lay down our agenda so that we can pick up his. And it's when we obey and do that we will truly find life, just like Peter did. That when we obey Jesus and his call upon our lives, we will find our boats overflowing with what Jesus wants to do. Hey, Jennifer Burns, how you doing? It's been a long time. Hope you're having a great week. So Jesus calls us to be fishers of men, and that happens at inopportune times in our life. But when we will obey Jesus and pay attention to the nudgings that he gives us. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for saying hi. When we pay attention to those nudgings in our life, where we feel like, I think I'm supposed to reach out to that person. I think I need to stop what I'm doing here today and do something different. We will find that there's huge blessings in it that will overflow our boats and make us live more abundant lives if we will pay attention to those nudges that Jesus gives us. Maybe he's asking us to serve somewhere in our community, or give somebody a phone call, eat a meal with someone, serve somewhere in the church, in children's ministry or in youth ministry, or if we will obey those nudgings, we're going to find that the time that we give, the the finances that we give, the talents, all those things that we give to Jesus are nothing compared to what he wants to bless us with through our obedience. So I encourage you this week to pay attention to the nudgings that God gives you. Say yes, even if it comes at an inconvenience to your time and your schedule, because you're going to receive more than you could ever give. And we handed out these little cards at church. It's probably going to be backwards in your thing, but the prayer says, "Here I am, Lord. Everything I have is yours. Send me on your mission today. Help me fish for people." That's our mission. And this is an awesome prayer to pray as we're... hey, Tracy, thanks for watching. Good to see you. This is a prayer that you can pray during the Lenten season, just to remind ourselves every day, here I am, Lord. I'm giving everything that I have over to you again today. Use me. I'm yours. Help me fish for people. And I think it's a beautiful prayer to pray for the Lenten season. And may it richly bless you as you go about your week this week. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week filled with nudgings from Jesus Christ as he asks you to do things that you never thought you could do, that you thought you shouldn't do, but he's asking you to do them. And when you do, you're going to experience the kingdom of heaven like you've never felt before. So have a great week. Love you all.